And Harrington may be Ireland's golden boy right now, but Shane O'Donoghue will tell us the amazing story of Ireland's first real golfing superstar, the late great Jimmy Bruen.
When I was young and I was in my day, sure I'd steal what woman's heart there was away, and I'd sing into the dawning, song ablaze into the morning, long before I was the man you see.
In many respects, Jimmy Bruen's career in the top flight of golf began and ended here in Royal Birkdale. It was here in 1936, as a 16-year-old, that this youngster from Cork in Ireland astounded people with his prodigious length and delicate touch around the greens, and he claimed the British Boys Championship. 10 years later, in 1946, in the resumption of amateur golf after the war, he claimed the Amateur Championship, beating Bobby Sweeney in the final. And it was here in 1951, during the Walker Cup matches, that effectively that career came to an end, when a crippling wrist injury led to his withdrawal from the Walker Cup matches. There has always been a certain mystique about the unique looping swing of Jimmy Bruen, and that's mainly because there has been so little footage, until very recently, when footage that was shot in the 40s and 50s by a Dublin dentist called Jerry Owens, who was an international teammate of Jimmy Bruen's, was discovered by his son after his father's death.
Now, Jimmy Bruen was hugely powerful as a man, but his impact was superb, and the flair in his swing gave him even more power. He was a genius. He won the amateur, didn't he, at Birkdale, and they still talk about the places he hit his drives to. But Jimmy was better than normal. He had the huge high backswing with the club anywhere but on line, but he dropped it right back into position, and his impact was absolutely superb.
He went out and he took a 6-7 iron with him, and he went to send the caddy up to the practice ground, and the caddy didn't move. He was just picking the ball left and right. He was so accurate. He had the most wonderful pair of hands I've ever seen in a golf club.
I'm delighted to be part of a small club with Jimmy. As British Boys Champion, as British Amateur Champion, and leading amateur at the Open. He had a wonderful swing and a unique swing with an extraordinary loop at the top of the backswing. He hit the ball really long, but he had a wonderful short game. And that is, to me, the most important thing. Don't forget that you have to put it in the hole in order to be a great champion.
Jimmy Bruen broke Bobby Jones' 4-round scoring record at St Andrews at 18 when qualifying for that year's winning Walker Cup side. His course record 66 at Royal County Down in 1939 still stands today. And 70 years ago this week, an 18-year-old Jimmy Bruen led the Open Championship after round 1. He truly was a legend of the game.
You're a golf historian, Nick. Do you follow these great players?
A few. I've got a few old books with some great old swings, yeah. But
that was a swing, wasn't it? A bit of a loop.
That was a bit of a. That made Darcy look conventional. That was that's how you get some serious whip, I guess.
Yeah, keeps him going. Very much in contention.